So what we're going to do is we are going to practice walking. And here you will see my dog, Party Time. Party Time, sit down, please. Good girl. And I like that you're looking at me. You're going to notice that every time Party Time looks at me, I'm going to reward her with a treat. Up, down. Thank you. Now, I have options. I have treats. I also have my clicker, and I have my treat bag. Now, I've kept my dog treats in my hand because I want to access them quickly. I don't want to fumble through my bag. But you can choose what you'd like to use. If you like to use a hoodie, because it's got pockets on both sides. If you want to use a treat bag, sometimes I use a fanny pack, but you want to be able to access the treats really quickly. You also want to use a treat bag that is easy to access. And then I also have my clicker. And with my clicker, that is going to replace my word yes. Good girl. So now you'll notice my dog just went into a lay because she's like, okay, we're getting ready to work. Let me get comfortable. Okay. Now I'm purposely going to walk with her outside because we want to work on distractions. When we first started working on our sit and our lay, we did it inside of our home where there were minimal distractions to no distractions. Okay. And every time she looked at me, I would treat her. We then went outside, such as this area right here. We practiced the same commands, the sit, the down, which is also the lay down. We also practiced it in a lot of distractions. Now my dog, leave it, good girl. Now she looked at me, I'm going to treat her. Any behavior that I don't like, I'm going to ignore it. I'm not going to punish. My dog right now, leave it. My dog is focused on things on the ground. She likes squirrels. She likes birds. Leave it. Good. And I can make different noises to get her attention. She also likes skateboards. Sometimes she likes bikes. She does pretty well with ignoring people, with the exception of when someone does baby talk with her. So for us as owners, we're working hard to train our dogs. We can only control our own behavior. We can influence our dog's behavior, but we cannot control the behavior of the world. So as we're walking, you might notice somebody might try to do baby talk, and I'm going to say, I want you to not do the baby talk. If my dog tries to jump on you, if she starts making all these noises, you're going to ignore it. And this might be a good example. I see someone who might be parking. There's a kid in the car. A lot of kids don't have self-control when it comes to dogs. So we're going to try this out. Party time. Up, up. Now to get her up, she's not listening. I can maybe bump her. Up, she's up. So I can do this. I can start walking, and she's like, oh, we're going to go somewhere. So I'm going to walk. I want to make sure she is in position. Focus. Good girl. Okay, and now I'm going to begin to use my clicker. I also have my food. I'm not always going to treat her because I don't want her to just rely on food. Okay, the food that I have, when I give it to her, I can put it between my fingers like this so that it's hard for her to get. And then I can cup it because I'm going to work on a lure where I can get her to possibly move in the direction that I want. The other option I have is I can keep the food here so she cannot tell where the food's going to come from. A lot of what we do is we start to put the food in our left hand because it's more convenient. I may put it here so she's not sure what's going to happen. We kind of want to keep it unpredictable, but also make it into a game where she's like, wow, if I work, I get paid. And that's our whole goal. All right. Great time. Ready? Sit. Okay. Notice my leash is in a loop. Okay. Okay. You ready? Okay. Also look at the position. I want to show you, I want Party Time to stay at my knees. I don't want her to go past my knees because I'm also working on a hill with her. Ready? Good girl. She's looking at me. Yes. Good. So she's walking past, might be walking past the direction. It's on the left. There's a flag. There's people. There's bump her nose again. She loves the grass. No. around, and we're going to go back this way. Come on. Good girl. You're doing such a good job. I'm so proud of you. I want to make sure that I give my dog ongoing feedback. Nope. 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 Good. And you can look at her ears to see if she's focusing. When her ears are pinned back, that means she's either focusing, sometimes she might be tired. Good girl. I am so proud of you. Can I get a high five? Yes. I say yes because we've ended.